50-50.
Sorry, from her. Okay, it's an ego thing, I get it, but like, what were you going to lose if you had paid 50% and he is also,
It
if
wasn't
you've gone
about
50-50?
losing anything. It was just about trying to um, take a position of like care, right? And trying to be like, I want to do this for you. Like I want to, I didn't completely strip her from her own independence, right? She was saying that she'll cover everything for herself. Like she was like, let's go, we'll cover, like we'll split our bills, right? And I think from my side, I was like, how else can I show her that, like, that I got her, that I can hold this down? So I said, pay for your flight and I'll cover the accommodation. And then she was happy to do that. So I'm just saying that, like, it depends on who, like, guys, guys are different and guys have different, like, experiences and upbringings. But, I think there's a toxic element of, like, a man who feels completely threatened by a woman who's independent. I think it's a control thing. So I want to ask you, in your situation, no, I also want to ask you, in your situation, when you say you experienced someone who felt threatened by your independence, how did that play out?
Yeah. Okay, so it's not even one person, it's multiple people, it's I always have that issue. I think that's why I'm still single, because I don't know what could be the reason. Actually, I was trying to find reasons on this live to say what could be the reason why men don't want independent women, because I really feel like I could be such an incredible support in your life in a way, if I'm able, and if you can't do certain things, I'm able to help you with those things. And if we can grow each other and build each other, I feel like that. But it doesn't seem like men actually think that is possible, because they obviously want. When I say I'm independent, I'm not saying I want to leave, have something to fall back on. Right. If you decide you're leaving, I want to be able to do my own things even when you're not around, and I don't want to bother you all the time. Like a panty liner, I must call my man for a panty liner. That is, like little things. I'm able to do little things, even bigger things for myself. I can, but
so I want to know. So let's
why
say
can't you just
hypothetically we're dating, right? I'm just saying hypothetically. Hypothetically we're dating. We go out to Marble. The bill comes because Marble, Marble, 2,000, 3,000. The bill comes, right? As an independent woman, I say, baby, I got this. What do you do? Do you pull out your card and go, no, I want to pay for half? Or do you let me pay the bill?
Okay. So it's okay. I'm not going to speak on behalf of
no,
all
for you. I want to know about you.
I feel like this is a trick question, but it's okay. I will answer. Personally, I've always known that I'm the one to pay the bill, right? With my friends, with my guy friends, with everyone, I always pay the bill. So it's like a norm that when we go to a restaurant, I pay, right? And because I'm not used to asking and receiving, it's hard for me to say yes to such offers. So I will probably give you like a run around and say, no, I will pay. And you say, oh, I'll pay. Oh, I'll pay. And then you say you pay. Okay, I'm like, cool, it's fine. Let me pay half. You say no. If you insist, then it's okay. But I don't think I'll ever feel okay until I'm like comfortable with someone to say, okay, I know this person doesn't want anything in return. They just want to pay, and they're just being good people and also just being, gentlemen. So I will let them pay. So that's just about it. But I struggle to receive, and it's something that I'm working on. I don't know how to receive, especially from men. I don't know how to receive such things or such gestures from men. It's actually really hard, and it's something that I am trying so hard to work on, because I really feel like I'm old. I'm not afraid to say that I'm old. I really feel like I'm old and I really need to settle down. I want 2 more kids. I want a bigger house. I have a lot of, things that I want to achieve. And one of them is, obviously having a stable man,
So
So,
I wanna
hey, let's get
before I leave you, I wanna ask you one thing, which I think a lot of people will be curious about. So you do have your own thing going. You're very attractive, very beautiful. You're very independent. When a guy steps up to you, right? Because you got your own shit going, what is it for you that makes you go, oh, like, you know, like this guy's got, there's something about him that's interesting, right? Because obviously someone who's flashing money at you, you're like, I got my own money, I got my own car, I got my own house. What are the qualities that you resonate with when you find a guy attractive?
You're asking for
No, I'm asking.
You're asking
As
for
independent women, what do independent women want? Like, what do independent?
I can't speak on behalf of every independent woman, but I'll speak on. But this question is for who?
I'm just curious. I'm curious to know what.
Okay. So firstly, we really need to have like good conversations. I need to speak to you and feel that I'm not trying hard, to have a conversation with you. And I really I almost said something and someone is watching this live, so I can't say it.
So the person who's watching, you couldn't have conversations with him. You were saying.
No, it's not a guy. It's
yeah,
not
you were saying basically you want someone that you can talk with.
Yeah, someone that I'm able to have a conversation with. Someone that I don't even have to explain my jokes. I really think that sense of humor is really important in a relationship. I don't want to be explaining myself. I'll send you I want someone I can send memes to. I don't have to explain them, and we just burst out laughing and we call each other. We just laugh and say bye. Those little things. Those are the little things. I'll come to the bigger things. Those are like the little things that I would want. And I really want a kind someone. I don't want muto rough. I'm such a softie. As much as I'm, this is just a wall to protect what is inside. Actually such a softie, so I really want to be treated very well and with so much love and kindness. So I really want you, even when we have a fight, you get to sit me down and say, okay, let's speak about this thing, instead of just shouting at me and telling me how horrible of a person I am. I don't need to hear those things. I really need someone who's matured emotionally as well, to say, okay, come, let's sit down, we have a conversation. I actually had a relationship like that. I'll forever cherish that relationship with that guy. He taught me how to communicate. I struggled. Every time I would be mad, I would actually think screaming and shouting is the right way to communicate, or the right way to convey a message to the next person, because of my previous experiences in relationships. Someone, when they want to address something, they're just aggressive and stuff. So I actually thought, okay, this is the right way of doing things, until I met that guy, and I'm like, oh shit, so there's a better way of communicating. And I really like it. So I've always been, that guy changed my life forever. I promise you. I'm so grateful, and I just found out that he's gay recently.
Okay.
Story for another day. Yeah, so, but I'll forever be grateful. So I really want, really nice small gestures, cute gestures there and there. I am a giving person, and my love language is giving, and of service. So I would also, I can't say I would also expect, because I never expect anything from anyone, but it would be nice once in a while to just receive 1,000 roses by the door and say, oh, from Michael B. Jordan. I'm like, oh my God, hey, that is a thing. I just, those little things, those little gestures there and there. I really want movie love. You see those romantic love that we watch? I I really just want that for myself, and I know it is
Right.
actually existing out there. And I'll probably, yeah, I'm saying all of these things that people are just like, oh man, just don't bore me. Nothing happens like that. I know such things actually happen. I have friends that have like really amazing relationships, and I just watch and I'm just like, this is beautiful. I would really want that
Yeah.
for myself one day, you
I
know?
don't think you're asking for a lot, by the way.
Those,
No, I think
it's not
I
a lot.
think
I swear to
I think you are asking. You just want someone who you can laugh with, someone who's kind and considerate. You know, you want someone to say, "Hey, baby, I'm outside. I'm gonna pick up your car and take it to the car wash," and then you go do your thing, and then he takes it to the car wash. Then it comes back. The car's clean. The tank is full, and there's 1,000 roses on the passenger seat. Come on. That's just a Sunday. That's just a Sunday. Imagine what happens Monday, Tuesday to Wednesday.
I promise you, it's those little things. I also want to do the same for them. You know, I just want when they come home to a very good meal, a very clean house. And apparently when I say all of these things, they say it's like wife material things. I'm like, guys, these are like basic things that a woman should know, you know? And I think most of other people's relationship fail because they would actually do bare minimum because I'm not a wife. No, he hasn't, you know, stepped up his ever. But it's those little things for me, and I just need everything to be organic. Like I don't want to be explaining myself too much. Like you should know when I'm mad, I was in a relationship this one time, and this person will invalidate my feelings every single time. So I'd be mad at something that he has done, and he would say to me, and I would be mad, you know. But when I'm mad, I just cry.
Sorry,
I can't. Sorry.
Okay, sorry. Tell me the story, and then.
So I just cry, you know, instead of just communicating. I will communicate after or before I cry. Before I cry or after I cry, I will communicate eventually. So I decided actually, I thought he was going to pick it up, you know, because I had said something, and then I think he did, but he was just like, I'm not in this thing. Like, I'm not going to be a part of this. He decided actually he's not going to partake in this thing. And I felt like my feelings were invalidated. So I started crying. And then he saw that I was crying, and I just sat there and I watched TV and whatever. And then I was done. It's like, so pap.
That is hectic.
Yeah. Let me tell you, someone will actually say this was the pettiest reason you could break up with someone, but I had to break up with him. Someone who invalidates my feelings. You are not there emotionally. You are emotionally unavailable. I'm sorry. I cannot be. Like, you look, Papa.
And that time you were crying.
I really need you. And I'm at what he did. So he doesn't want to take accountability of what he has done. He doesn't want to apologize. He doesn't want to understand that I'm feeling the way I feel because of his behavior or his actions. So it's those little things. And I feel like I'm always getting these men that actually can't get it right. Yeah. And it's the smallest things. It's the things. And I'm also, okay, let me just put a disclaimer. I'm not saying that I want people to be what I am, you know, because even with friendships, you know, I would randomly just send my friends flowers and tell them I love them. They must have a great day. Just those little things. And I really love them, me and for them. And I would really sometimes love to receive all of those things back, but I'm not entitled to that, you know. I understand that we're also not the same, so their love language might not be the same as mine. Maybe their love language is being present in everything that I do, and maybe birthdays, events that I do, you know. It's just being there for me. Their presence, you know, is their love language, or anything else for that matter, you know. So but sometimes I just need that. I just need that one person who for me.
This whole love language thing, and like people are like, you know, what, out of the, I think there's 5 love language things. They go, which one is your top 3? And for me, for me personally, I'm like, it's all of them. It's all of them. I can't say that like acts of service are the top, and then I say like, quality time is second. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes where I am and like the kind of support that I need is just presence. I just need my partner to be there with me. Sometimes I'm not able to because I'm working, and then like that kind of love language is different, right? So I think that sometimes we even box ourselves to say these are my top three or my top two love languages, but we go through different things, we experience
Mm,
different things in life, and we need different kind of support,
mm,
right? Because if, for example, you're going through something, like you're going through the most, like work's not going well, family's not going well, but your love language at the time you communicated with me was acts of service, and like if in that space of not feeling well, I'm like doing stuff for you, when actually you're like, actually I don't need you to do stuff, I just need you to sit on this couch with me and we can just watch this cheesy movie that I love so much. And like, I need quality
mm.
time more than I need acts of service, you know? So I think all of those things change, and we don't communicate that, like, listen, the kind of support structure I need right now is this. I'm about to do this. This is the kind of support that I need right now. And it's okay that it changes a month later, but just let me know so that I can play the part you want me to play.
You see, another thing is I'm really bad at communicating what I need from people, because I feel like it'll it'll look like I'm entitled to certain things, you know. So I really need my partner to understand me. With Simon clearly in that corner, because you know, in my house, I have like 4 couches, five couches, and when I'm seated there by the black couch,
Mm,
that means I'm really stressed, and only one person will
right.
actually understand that, and that's my daughter. She knows that when I'm seated there, I know
Right.
there's something wrong here with my mom. And when I'm there on this one in the bedroom, she knows I'm tired. I don't
Mm,
want anything, you know. And when I'm seated downstairs, oh, I'm stress free. I'm watching TV. I'm watching everything and anything, and I'm eating everything that I want. And when I'm seated on the other one, there's always a reason, you know. So I want someone who would actually understand that. Okay,
yeah.
she really doesn't have to say much. You must just know. Obviously, at the beginning of the relationship, we'll communicate all of those things. But I need you to catch up. You know,
Mm,
I need you to know that when this time is happening, like most of the time. Can you see comments
I
rolling up?
can.
I can't
But
see comments.
the thing about it is that your daughter obviously knows you in that sense, right? If we start courting and seeing each other, when you sit on different areas of the couch, I'm not gonna know that stuff, right? I'm gonna think you want a different view of
That's
the TV. You know, I'm like, oh, she's sitting here because she wants a different view of the TV. Like, you know, I don't know that section of the couch means you're going through the most, this section. And that's the thing about communicating, right? Like, you've got a show coming out, like you on Shaga, that's coming out. That's great. I'm so proud of you, right? But like when you were shooting that, the kind of support you needed from a partner is different from the support that you need now, right? You're waking up at ridiculous hours at 4 a.m. You were coming back at like 8 p.m. You're tired. So the kind of support that you need is different to the support that you need now when you're out of production. So you need a partner, or you need a communicator who sits with you on a Sunday and you're like, hey, baby, how's your week looking this week? Hey, I'm doing Shaga. Okay, cool. What kind of support do you need this week? Oh, this is the kind of support that I need. And then you communicate it, because then you're saying, this week I'm sitting in this area of the couch. And then I know that you're sitting in this area of the couch, and that's how I can play my part. You know, we go through these relationships or these interactions with people thinking that this is the only role they want. Sometimes your partner needs you to be a defender, a striker, a goalie, a midfielder, and you can play all those parts if it's communicated. We don't communicate enough.
true.
And we're not mind readers as well.
That, true. True. But I always like try to find out. I'm so mad because I can't see comments
Why?
anymore.
What's wrong? You don't have data.
Even like no data. Okay, wait.
People are saying, let's leave the room.
All of those things, and I mean, I want to block people that are chachala, so I want to see. Okay, there's still no
Okay, I'm gonna
comments.
leave
I'm
you
bored.
because it's almost midnight and I want to pray.
Eh,
And there's a guy here
Tsamala
who's
abuti
saying
Thabang.
he's been knocking on the door. Shame, maybe he's got some pearls of wisdom.
Oh no, you see now I can't even see and I don't know who this guy is. It's fine. I'm gonna completely leave the live and come back, guys. Come back with me, okay?
You deserve love.
It does this all the
peace.
time.
You're amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. I am loved. I have peace, and I truly am amazing. I appreciate it. I did not lie. I am amazing. You did not lie too. Thank you.
Of course.
You're coming.
Yeah,
Thanks, Ntando, for opening up this highly controversial topic and speaking your mind. What is even more interesting to watch is you giving your insight, your personal insight, and standing up confidently as an independent woman. And typically, let's define an independent woman. An independent woman is a woman who can literally self-finance herself. Her finances are in order. A guy comes into your life, they find you already have the car, the house, the lifestyle, and they're coming in as a partner. But for some men, they feel it as a threat because what is it that they can provide for you? So for myself as well, why this live resonated was in the part where in the dating scene, it's okay, what can this guy do for me? So we're not looking for the house. We're not looking for the car. We're looking to see, are you listening to me, the human? Are you paying attention to my love language? Are you paying attention to my needs? My needs might not be financial needs, but are you paying attention to my human needs? I need a companion. I need a partner. What are your thoughts on men feeling intimidated by independent women? So are you in a career 9 to 5? Are you in the entrepreneur space where you are not seeking material things in a relationship? And then what are you as an independent bringing to the table? As they say, what is it that you're bringing to this relationship for the guy? It's definitely going to be what people term, and Ntando mentioned it as well, the wife material things. And do the wife material things only show up after marriage or in the dating realm? Or do you want to say, no, I'm not going to cook for him, or I'm not going to do this and that for him because he hasn't asked to marry me. I'll only do that after marriage. So what happens then? How does the guy therefore see you as the guy he wants to spend, as the lady he wants to spend the rest of his life with? So we want to hear from you. What is your definition of an independent woman, and why are men intimidated by independent women?
Here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smokers in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby, you got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
Hey there, amazing viewers. Welcome back to our channel. I hope you're all doing fantastic today. I have some incredible, exciting news to share with you. Are you ready? Well, here it is. We now have an exclusive membership option for all of you. First and foremost, as a member, you'll gain access to our exclusive videos. These videos will be packed with in-depth tutorials, behind-the-scenes footage, and exclusive interviews. And that's all we're telling you right now. But that's not all. As a member, you'll also receive early access to our new content. Imagine being the first to watch our latest videos, even before they are released to the public. You'll be ahead of the game and be part of our inner circle. But wait, there's more. We value our members immensely, which is why we're we have some special perks just for you. You'll get exclusive merchandise, personalized shout-outs in our videos, and even the opportunity to participate in live question and answer sessions with me and our team. And the best part? By joining, you'll be directly supporting our channel and enabling us to create even better content for you. Your membership will help us invest in better equipment, travel to exciting locations for unique content, and bring in more amazing guests for interviews. And to make it even sweeter, we've made our membership options affordable for everyone. There are different tiers available, so you can choose the one that best suits your preferences. No matter which tier you choose, you'll still get a ton of exclusive content and perks. So what are you waiting for? Don't miss out on this amazing opportunity to join our exclusive membership and take your experience with our channel to a whole new level. Click that join button right now and let's embark on this exciting journey together. Thank you all so much for your incredible support. We wouldn't be here without each and every one of you. Stay tuned for more fantastic content, and remember, the join button is just a click away. Take care, stay awesome, and I'll see you in our next video.